What we're gonna do, currently I have the jump dash type on Legacy, and that was for Shadow speedrun. I explain it in almost all of my Shadow runs, so if you're curious on what that means, you can check those out. But we're gonna switch it to straight, which is the original jump dash type from Sonic 06, which is really good. It's the straight one, no gravity, you lose all your momentum, that kind of thing. It'll really help us because Sonic gets homing attack refreshes, which I'll probably explain throughout the run here. Another thing, doesn't change the game a whole lot, but the spin effect, we're gonna have it be the adventure style, just to kind of change up the graphics a little bit, changes the spin jump animations and the spin dash sound effects and that kind of thing, just to change some stuff up a little bit. So, starting off in Wave Ocean. So if you've only seen the Shadow stuff and you have no idea what these gem things are, starting off good. So the gems are these power-up abilities that Sonic had in Sonic 06 that were completely broken in the original game, and they're kind of broken here. He has, I believe there are 8 different gems. It's either 8 different gems or 9 different gems, but each of them do a different thing. The ones we are going to be seeing the most are the blue gem, which I have active right now. It gives Sonic a speed boost. And the next one we're going to be seeing is the purple gem, but that's not going to come until a little bit later in the run. The purple gem gives us 3 additional jumps in the air, which really helps for some skips. But other than that, a lot of what we're going to be doing is gemless movement, because there is a category separating using Sonic's gems and not, because, I mean, the times are just too vastly different that it wouldn't be fair to have them in the same category. Another gem we're going to be seeing a couple times is the Rainbow Gem, and other than Wave Ocean, we're going to be seeing the Rainbow Gem used in any stage with a Mach Speed section. Oh! Gems or no gems today. Road to Deathless is going to be Gem Sonic, so we're doing gems, so, which is really dumb. But how you doing, Austin? How was work today? So normally what we'd like to do is we would use, like normally we'd hit the switch with Tails and we'd like, you know, watch Sonic take this really long cutscene. And he would like fly off the Orca Whale over this gate and into the Mach Speed section. But with a little glitch known as the high jump, we can actually skip that. How was my day? It was pretty good. Nothing too exciting. Pretty rudimentary day at work. Took a nap when I got home. Played with my dog for a bit. Watched some YouTube videos. You know, the usual. Oh, come on. Dang it. Those are that's one of the big tricks that's going to be really difficult to show off because of how Sonic's movement has been changed since previous releases. So what that is right there, it's called roof launching, and it just kind of uses the fact that those roofs are really curved and Sonic moves so fast in his Mach Speed state. This is a really bad Wave Ocean. It allows you to gain an immense amount of height, and we'll definitely be seeing it a couple times. I heard the Italian is the fastest language for cutscenes. Really? Well, it's a good thing there's no cutscenes here. There's an option in P-06 that has dialogue turned off, because this isn't the original game. This isn't Sonic 06. This is P-06, which is a fan game. I don't know if Italian is the fastest language for cutscenes in general. Japanese in games with a lot of text is usually the fastest. I think there's a Zelda game, I think it might actually be Breath of the Wild, where Italian's the fastest for cutscenes. So with Sonic, there's certainly a lot more to unpack in his run. In our second stage here, Dusty Deserts, he's carrying Princess Elise, who has relevance in the main story, but we don't care about the story because it's trash. But they get this shield ability, which allows Sonic to walk on the sand and just barrel through enemies and that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, we can't use the gems in these sections because you can't use the gems while you're carrying Elise. So in terms of the gems versus the gemless run, Dusty Desert and the stage Tropical Jungle that we're going to be seeing later have the exact same movement as the gems run. So Just a couple things there. Of course, as we repeat runs and stuff, I'll be able to explain things a little bit better, but let's go right now. I'll try to explain everything I can while playing as best as I can. But yeah, since Sonic is indeed Sonic the Hedgehog, we do have, he is the main character, so there's a lot of things going on with his play style here. And another new game mode in White Acropolis, we have snowboarding. So something cool that Chaos X added in this is Sonic, if you press the X button, does this little kick, moves his board to full speed, which is really nice. Because there's a lot of slopes and things that can really slow you down, and you just press the X button once and that gets you your spin kick and you go back up to top speed on the snowboard. Makes these sections way faster. Gonna take a shortcut here, and then we're gonna take another shortcut here. For all the main character of our own story, indeed. But this game is indeed called Sonic the Hedgehog, so he is the main character. No deaths yet, but I'm sure that'll change. I got a fly chilling out on my microphone. That certainly isn't distracting. Thankfully, we're in an automated sequence there, so I don't have to worry about anything. Alright, the snowboarding section is up, which means we're gonna activate the gems once again, using only the blue gem in this level. Maybe a little bit of purple, it depends on how well the last section goes. Nice. So one of the main forms of movement you're gonna be seeing me. Oh goodness. Woo! Excuse me. One of the main forms of movement you're going to be seeing is I'm going to activate the blue gem to get the speed boost, and then I'm going to use the spin dash to maintain the momentum. This is bad. It's fun. Another thing is the high jump. If you watch my Shadow speedruns, you know what the high jump is. But essentially, you press a combination of buttons with the characters, and for some reason, it has the characters' jump height increase like 3 times as high. Something ridiculous. Sneak through the lasers there. Come back through. If you've seen my Shadow speedruns, you know this is a pretty iconic section of his stage. But thankfully, as Sonic, we don't have to deal with any searchlights and just go straight to the goal ring. Very good, very good. Thank you, Windows. I don't really care about updates. Anywho, I hope you guys are enjoying the run so far, as I'm finished dying now. Hopefully, we won't have a fit again like that. On to Crisis City, we've got another snowboarding section. Now, the nice thing is Chaos X actually increased the top speed of the snowboard in this section in particular, so it's a lot nicer to cruise down as Sonic. Alright, we're just gonna hit that flame and this car. Very good. Grab some rings. Now, something I always like to do here is the 360. Always got to do the 360 right there on the snowboard. Not a legit Sonic run unless you do it. In my eyes, anyway. Now, the main thing that makes the gems a lot more difficult than they were in previous releases is that, especially in the last release, Chaos X had it to where the bar that you see, the bar is empty right now. The bar for the gems only fills up when Sonic is on the ground. It no longer fills up when Sonic is in the air or like doing tricks or anything, which makes the movement a little bit harder as you have to kind of take chances on when you can use your gem energy and that kind of thing. Is this Tony Hawk? Sure looks like it, doesn't it? Oh, it's gonna bonk right there. Nice. Yeah, this is Tony Hawk Pro Skater, what, 7? How many of those were there? I only played Pro Skater 2 on the Game Boy. Alright, if we have optimal movement, we'll be able to use the rainbow gem later in the stage. Very nice. Great, so we're going to switch to the rainbow gem real quick, and because we have 50 rings, we can transform into supersonic with the rainbow gem. And the reason I wanted to transform into supersonic with the rainbow gem is that wasn't the most optimal place to do it, but it was the safest place to do it. Is because in the Mach speed sections, Crisis City has a Mach speed section with Sonic, and in the Mach speed sections, Supersonic gets like an insane speed boost. In the Mach speed section, that's new for release 2. So if you've seen previous release runs, you'll be like, what? No, he doesn't. But in release 2, he does. So we want to make sure that we're supersonic before we go into the Mach speed 4 Space Railroad games and a couple other games too. Altogether, had like 8 with his name on it. Wow. That's a lot of Pro Skater games. But as you can see, if you compared a regular Sonic Crisis City Mach speed to a Supersonic one, Supersonic is just so much faster. It's awesome, since, you know, when you get good enough at the game, these sections are kind of automated, at least other than Wave Oceans, because Wave Ocean has the roof launches, which are pretty freaking terrible. Thankfully, the roof launches aren't super important to the speedrun. They do save like 2 or 3 seconds, but like they're not a crazy time save. The second roof launch is way more important, and of course it's the harder one to pull off, so, you know, that's fun. Oh, I didn't know there were that many Tony Hawk Pro Skater games. I knew there was one more console one after the Game Boy Color one, but I didn't know it was that much. Alright, no deaths currently. This might be a short road to deathless. Alright, Flame Core. So this is going to be the first stage where we're actually going to die. And we're going to see more than just the blue gem. And I guess the rainbow gem, technically. So we just skip the initial section there. Use the spin dash, keep our momentum. Since this game actually has physics, it makes it pretty good to use the spin dash. Really good for conserving our blue gem energy. As you can see, I switched to the purple gem, not because I'm going to use it, but unlike the retail game, each gem actually has 3 tiers to it that give you increased abilities as you increase tierage. Ooh, I don't want that. Great. So now we got blue gem at level 3, which give us more uses of it, as well as it makes us move faster, which is great. And as Sonic, the optimal way to kill enemies with the with health bars is to homing attack and then use the bounce attack. That was really nice. Sucks so bad I literally forgot about it. Nice. Death number 2, very good. Thankfully there's a lot of enemies in Flame Core, so we're able to get our gem power back up all the way, but that really stinks. Good. Kill a few extra enemies here just so we can get our stuff back. Alright, level 3 there. Then we should easily be able to get level 3 through this. That's not good. Go ahead and kill that guy. I'm sure he'll resurface by the time we kill the rest of these. Bounce attack there. Alright, we got both to level 3 again. Use the bounce attack to bypass that. We can do a blue gem jump right there. Because we have so much speed, it's really easy to clear the other side. And we're headed into the volcano. So what does the purple gem do? Well, it gives us 3 extra jumps when it's at full power, as I demonstrated horribly right there. But we can use that for lots of skips, and now this is a really cool section of movement. We grab those speed shoes, grab this invincibility, fall down there, because for some reason when you just run off a ledge, Sonic, like, goes really far. Then we come up here, use the purple gem, and bada bing, bada boom. Done. So in Flame Core, there's a huge skip that from right here you can go all the way to the end of the level, but it's really, really hard to pull off, and I don't know quite how to do it, so we're gonna go ahead and do Knuckles' section here. Show off our boy that's rougher than the rest of them. Do a couple high jumps just to make the movement a little bit better. And I'm gonna use the combination of high jumps and purple gem here and see what we can accomplish. Nice. You can definitely tell this is the first run, that's for sure. And we use our purple gem jumps to just skip all that, and then switch back to the blue gem for the final section, and right into the gold ring we go. Very nice, very nice. So 2 deaths in Flame Core, not the greatest, not the worst. Sonic stages are overall easier, but once we actually start doing the tricks and stuff, you'll see how much harder it gets and how much more we die. Well, we're doing good right now, way ahead of PV pace, which is really cool. So Radical Train, otherwise known as Radical Run Killer, both in the retail version and in P-06, in both stories. This level stinks. This level stinks. It kills your runs. Kills your runs quite often.
Train hits it. Can you find a switch anywhere?
Use some purple gem jumps to skip all that, and we can just head on over here. I'm gonna switch to the blue gem just for a little bit. Now we get to do a really cool skip here. I'll go ahead and get level 3 blue gem, and then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and this is where a little trick called the homing attack refreshes. Even if you're out, Jimmy John's honestly incredible. It really is. It really is. Their bread is unparalleled. So what is a homing attack refresh? So the homing attack refresh is Sonic can do 2 homing attacks. If you are out of a homing attack, you can do a bounce attack real quick, and then you're refreshed and given another homing attack to do. I forgot to transform into Super Sonic here, but we're just going to do this Mach Speed section as is. It's not too much slower, but you can definitely see a significant speed difference when you're playing as Super Sonic. You're just going to skip that cutscene there. Jump over these. And with the invincibility in tow, complete Radical Train. Pretty easy. What kind of sandwich did you get, Bonzo? From Jimmy John's. Next stage here, Tropical Jungle. As someone pointed out in the comments on my old... Oh. Okay, maybe not. I was gonna say, someone pointed out in the comments that you can actually go back and hit the dash panel, but it looks like I hit the dash panel. Woo! Almost fell off right there. Gonna take this spring here, bit of a shortcut. This whole first section becomes really trivial if you know all the shortcuts. Makes it go by super fast. You skip, gosh, I don't even know. I think you save like 30 seconds or something ridiculous by taking this path. Vito no onion, 10 out of 10. Nice. That's the number 5. Jimmy John, sponsor me. I too highly recommend the Vito, but nothing beats the number 13. The Cubano, delicious. Delicious sandwich. It's really their bread though. I mean, their meats aren't exactly out of this world, but the bread and the kickin' ranch, something else. So pretty much after going through all those shortcuts, this section's pretty automated here. I mean, I don't even have to hold up, but I'm holding up just because. And all right, section 2. So we're gonna do a little bit of fun stuff here. The fastest route through this is a little bit complicated. Classic Pepe. The Pepe is okay. Number 1, there's no pizzazz to it. There's nothing that makes it like incredible. With Kick and Ranch, see, the Kick and Ranch is what just sends every single sandwich to the next level. Like, the Kick and Ranch is just so freaking delicious. Ooh, PB on Tropical Jungle, very good.
I'm so happy.
I'm so glad you're happy, Elise. All right, Kingdom Valley. This can be a really tough stage. We'll see. We're going to be using mostly Blue Gem, and then, of course, there's a Mach Speed section. So when we get to the end, we are going to be using Supersonic. At least that's the plan. Who knows if I remember to switch to him or not. Ooh, I accidentally did that, so we're going to be taking the low route. This is really, really slow. But I don't want to reset just because of that. Alright, this can work. I was trying to just land on it, but this is fine as well. Oh, jeez. Ooh, landed on the rail. Very good. Alright, super slow section 1, but lots of room for improvement there. And there is a silver skip, but it is incredibly difficult to do. What a save, though. Thank you. Yeah, that was all blind. I just completely guessed on where I was going to go there. So, unlike Shadow's run, we are going to be playing silver. There is a silver skip, but it's way more difficult to do than Shadow's silver skip is. So, we're going to be seeing silver for a little bit. He has psychokinesis abilities. He can pick up enemies and destroy them without a second thought. He is naturally slower than the rest of the characters, though, which kind of stinks. But he can pick up enemies and dispose of them very quickly, which is good. When we do shadow runs later, though, we are going to be seeing more of silver because silver skip is going to be patched. But I don't know if the silver skip's going to be patched in Sonic's run, but I am not good enough, nor do I know how to do the silver skip yet. So. The fact that I'm not using the legacy homing attack is really throwing me off. Oh, we'll jump there, do that, do a refresh. Badnik bounce off of that guy. Let's try that again. Nice. And as far as I know, there's no way to skip this cutscene here, but Chaos X did make it faster. Sonic doesn't like fly nearly as high here. Gets this section done a lot quicker, which is really nice. And as you can see, Sonic and Shadow kind of go opposite directions through Kingdom Valley, which is kind of cool. There's some blue gem right there, nothing too crazy. Some more blue gem bonking the walls. This should be enough. Good. Very, very good. Switch to the rainbow gem here. And then transform. Supersonic again, because we got a Mach Speed section coming up. And we get kind of a shell of the silver cutscene here. And then we'll use Supersonic Dash to go right into here. And now we have Supersonic in the Mach Speed section, so we're going to be zooming Things get a little bit disorienting, so if you get motion sickness, I recommend not looking at the screen during this Mach speed section. Because the camera's gonna flip right now. Makes things a little bit easier when you're playing it, but when you're watching it, certainly isn't the best for your stomach, at least mine. And it's gonna happen again right here. Very nice, very nice. Good. That section's way harder when you have to look at it from from the perspective before the camera changed. Before he added that in. Pretty good Kingdom Valley, pretty good. I don't think we're going to be getting under 30 minutes, but this will be a solid run to go off of. And we only have the 2 deaths in Flame Core so far. We'll see how Aquatic Base goes, because it could go really good or really bad. Alright, Aquatic Base, we're going to be seeing more of the blue and the purple gem. Sneak under these, sneak under those. Blue gem, get a giant jump there. Very nice. Who needs checkpoints? Dang it. Wasn't quick enough. Level 3 there, so I'm gonna switch the purple gem and get the purple gem locked and loaded. Alright, purple gem's at full power. I just gotta kill this enemy real quick. Then here's the first really dangerous part that I don't get to show off because I died. Alright. We'll normally use the purple gem to land on these pillars and kind of skip this. As you can see, it takes a while. There's a little bit of waiting going on here. All right, cool. Made it through that. Go, 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 go. Okay. Gonna switch over to Tails here. No real reason to switch to Tails. I mean, just because we have to. Don't have to kill this enemy, just have to hit the switch. Nice little skip here. You don't actually have to kill those enemies. You can just sneak right under that with Tails. And for some reason, Chaos added an extra set of laser bars there. I'm not quite sure why, but... Because, I mean, you can still, like, skip that section just fine. But... And that's, like, without doing high jumps or anything, so... I don't know what the goal was there. Certainly makes it less free, but I mean, it's not like it's crazy or anything. Alright. This is a really hard section to get right, because ideally you'd want to do blue gem boosts. Ooh, BGB, I like that. BGB, blue gem boosts. To go through there, but... And kick those things to kill all the enemies, but Sonic's pretty hard to control when he's going really fast, shockingly enough. Boom, I love doing that. Unfortunately, we only have one charge of the purple gem here, so we're only gonna get one jump. Oh, cool. I didn't know there was wind there. I thought you just died. Alright, we're not gonna be using the purple gem for the rest of the run. Just gonna be blue gem from here on out. BGB, hashtag BGB. Blue gem boost. So we got BGBs and PGJs. Blue gem boost and purple gem jumps. Alright, switching to Knuckles here. Real easy, just do a high jump and glide. Do some glide refreshes. If you watched my shadow runs, glide refresh, you just quickly release and then quickly tap A again. They keep the height without losing the momentum. Then you just hit that switch. Now you'd think using the blue gem and purple gem to kind of skip this ball would be faster, but I honestly find it more quick to just get on the ball here, because there's no waiting you have to do. You just have to run through here, and you kind of keep your speed. Seriously? Come on, guy. Come on, guy. And then just easy homing attack bounce, homing attack bounce, homing attack bounce. Last section, tons of blue gem here. I want to skip all those barricades. And that was Aquatic Base. Looks like the road to Deathless is not going to take that long for Sonic. I mean, granted, I've been playing Sonic stages for like over a year, so that doesn't surprise me. But definitely, even if we get Deathless, the real goal is gonna be like sub 29. I think that'll be the goal for Sonic here. But definitely want to get Deathless first. We'll see how long that takes. Because it shouldn't only be Deathless, it should also be a good run, of course. And the Shadow one was real good. Oh, nice. Tails' Wave Ocean, nothing crazy, just the same level. It's really dumb. It's literally like the same level. Plus you play the final section that you played as with Tails in the actual level. Why the switch from Shadow today? Oh, we got Deathless Shadow yesterday. I don't think you were here for the run, but we got Deathless Shadow. So, want to do Deathless Shadow, Deathless Sonic, and then Deathless All Stories, and then probably, you know, depending on how things work, probably take a break from P-06 until the next release is released. At least that was my plan. We'll see. I'll probably do like P-06 speedruns as like bonus streams on stuff on days that I don't normally stream. Deathless All Stories sounds like a nightmare. I mean, Shadow would be. I would definitely do Shadow first and then Sonic because I'm much more consistent with Sonic's story. Oh, that was the first run. PB 3201. Oh, it's actually less than that because you're supposed to do it on the goal ring, but I did forget to do that. So we'll go ahead and update this.